Hey YouTube, welcome to this episode. It's going to be a great one because in this episode we are finally going to drive the Datsun for the first time on the road. It's been a long time since the car's seen the road. If you followed the build, it's been almost 3 years now. We've done a full restoration, one JZ swap and everything, and it's not done yet, but it's getting close enough to where we can go ahead and drive it on the road for the first time, and I'm super excited. It's going to be really fun. There's a few things I want to do before we go ahead and take it on the road. I want to change the oil. I got a mirror now. I'm going to go ahead and mount the mirror, and just a few other odds and ends, and we're going to take it for a rip. It's not tuned yet, but that's okay. We can go ahead and drive it up and down the road, and we finally got some decent weather out. The grass is dry to get it to the road. So yeah, we're gonna drive it this episode, and stay tuned. All right, so here's the car. We've got the wheels on and it's on the ground, and I've double and triple checked a lot of the suspension components, all of the bolts, the lug nuts, all of that stuff, just making sure that everything's tight, because this has pretty much been a nut and bolt restoration. So just going through and triple checking everything before we put this puppy on the road for the first time. Like I said, I'm going to get the oil changed out. I've just had some regular Real King oil in there, real cheap stuff, because I knew I was going to change it really quickly, and we're going to put some royal purple in it, so that should be pretty easy to do, and just some other odds and ends, and we'll be able to go ahead and back this baby out and take it for the first drive. It's going to be awesome. Alright, so it's the next day. It took us a little bit longer than expected to get the hood on, but it's on now. The gaps aren't perfect, but they don't have to be right now for what we're doing, and we are still going to wrap the car, so all of this is going to be coming off. So there it is. There's a look at it with the hood on for the first time. So going to finish changing the oil, and then that should be it. We can go ahead and take it for a ride. So we made it to the front yard. We're about to hit the street. We're moving. too hard because it's not tuned yet, but we'll get on it a little bit just to hear the blow-off valve. Clutch is hard to get used to. That locked rear end makes it tough. Little lean, but woo, clutch is something else. Brakes are working. Car feels like it's kind of floating, and I think that's the rear end.
Is your blinker on?
No. Driving. You can hear all the rocks in the car. No, we'll miss the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for this thing to get tuned. It's kind of got high idle right now.
Looks like you disconnected.
Brakes out. Gotta take it slow through here. It's pretty bumpy. Feels good though. Feels good. Dragging the exhaust.
Oh.
Sitting at a good temperature though, 180. All right, that's where we're gonna kill it. We're gonna step out. I built this little hook hanger for the steering wheel. Set that up there. Let myself out. All right, so it did everything it needed to. No huge issues. Getting used to that clutch is going to be something else. Went into the gears. We got brakes. It ran and drove. We got on it a little bit. Heard the blow-off valve, so we know that's working. Whew, that's awesome. It's been like 3 years, and finally got to take it on its first drive. My hands are shaking. I could tell that it was kind of a little squirrely in the back, and I am pretty sure that's because it needs an alignment, and we're actually scheduled to go get it aligned in a couple days, and then shortly thereafter we'll get it dyno tuned. So that is that's our next big step. We're gonna go get it aligned. We're also gonna get it quarter balanced, and then to the dyno. So then we'll really be able to take it on the street and have some fun with it, because I didn't want to get on it too much because it isn't tuned. You know, a lot of custom stuff in there. So take it to the tuner, have them tune it, and then we'll be able to have some fun. And then finish putting everything together. Put all the rubber on and the window trim and the windows, and then we'll be wrapping the car. So, all right, everyone. I appreciate you guys watching. Big moment for the build, and I'll see you in the next one.